You going somewhere?
I have to go home.
Oh, that's too bad. The fun was just beginning. Hello, Tommy.
Al, what are you doing here?
Honesty, loyalty, and trust. You remember those words?
Don't do this to Nellie.
You're a major disappointment to me, Tommy.
Don't do this to Nellie! To Nellie!
Okay, which one should I choose? Kingdom Vacations or Class Act Resorts?
Either one is fine with me, Mom.
You know, they both sound pretty great. Tennis, volleyball, snorkeling. All right. Just pick one. Which one would you pick?
Whichever one is going to get you to stop talking about this is the one that I pick.
Class Act. It's definitely Class Act Resorts.
There you go. You go for it.
Oh, gosh, I can't wait. The sun, the sand, the surf.
I can't wait either. Hey, that was 721. That's Dan and Jesse. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya?
Yeah, they went that way.
Hold on!
for you. Nice move.
Get up. Come on.
All right, Jaworski, friend of yours?
Do we have to do everything in this relationship?
I think you know exactly how much money you have in every one of your bank accounts. Is that the truth?
Man's gotta know what his assets are.
Or what they aren't. If they were lost. Stolen. Is that why you took out Tommy Keegan? Was he skimming the drug money he was laundering for you?
I want a lawyer.
Because I gotta tell you, Albert, you know, taking out your right-hand man, wow. He must have really had you good, didn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So why'd you jackrabbit when the cops came to question you?
Cops just naturally scare me. Where's my phone call?
Right now is the time to cut a deal between you and me. A couple of well-dressed men.
Tommy Keegan was my friend, for God's sake.
I got a witness who saw you put bullets into your friend, Tommy Keegan.
You're bluffing.
No, I'm not. And Albert, you should get to know me, because I never bluff.
No,
Come on, what if the trip was free?
no way.
What do you have against class act resorts?
I hate volleyball.
You don't have to play volleyball. You can just lie on the beach.
I hate beaches.
What about beautiful women in teeny bikinis on beaches?
Aha.
You see the brochure.
What's this? Class Act Resorts. Hated it.
Oh, you've been to class act resort.
Absolutely, twice.
He hated so much the first time he had to go back.
Listen, by the way, I just want to tell you guys you did a great job bringing in Tonelli.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot.
What can you say?
Detective Springer,
Yeah.
this is Mrs. Denberg.
Mrs. Denbridge, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming down.
Will this take long?
No, ma'am, it should. Just follow me.
No? Did you check?
This is a one-way mirror, Mrs. Denbridge. They can't see you, so you're perfectly safe.
The only place I'm safe is in my home.
All I need is a number here. Could you please pick the number of the man you saw kill Tommy Keegan? That way...
Yeah, let's just get this over with, please.
Just take your time, okay?
Okay. It all happened very fast.
Listen, Mrs. Danbridge, just pick a number.
I was frightened.
You're doing fine, Mrs. Denbridge.
I don't know.
Are you looking carefully?
I'm looking carefully. I don't remember. It was dark.
So you're telling me he wasn't in there? Is that... Excuse me. Let's get something straight. You called us. You're the one who reported a homicide. Now what the hell is going on?
I don't really feel like speaking with you.
You're gonna have to speak to somebody.
Okay, I'll speak to one of the police women.
Which one?
The one that was nice to me.
Okay. Why don't you have a seat and I'll bring it to you? Mrs. Denbridge would like to talk to you.
Me.
The nice one. And I'll bet she'd like a cup of coffee.
What do you mean the nice one? A nice?
You're nice. You're very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, I know you're probably just scared. But if you ID the suspect, you know, we can give you protection.
But if I can't identify the suspect, then I don't need protection.
I wouldn't bet on that. If this guy walks, he could be in danger.
Am I under arrest?
No.
Good, then I want to go home.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, then I'll go to my cottage on the lake.
Look,
Now.
she's all yours and Stanton's.
Wait a minute. I just heard my name. I don't know what it's about, but I don't want any parts
It's
of
about
it.
Mrs. Denbridge, and I don't care if you want her or not. You got her.
Oh, wait, hold it now. This is our first weekend off in months.
No buts, all right? You guys are on protective duty, plain clothes, unmarked car as of now.
Hold a second. We're rookie, Springer. What about somebody else who has more experience? Amy's off. Richie's off.
There he is.
What? Wait, don't be trying to drag me in anything. Got big plans this weekend.
Are you forgetting that I do too?
No, I'm not forgetting, Lynn. But, I've got seniority.
Oh, I'm not understanding something. I mean, why did this girl? She didn't even ID the guy. Why does she need protection?
Because Tonelli is smart, and he knows if he was brought in for a land, there's got to be a witness. He also knows that the witness probably got spooked.
And she could probably get unspooked.
There you go.
So I guess you're going to call my kids to tell them I'm not going to take them to the zoo this weekend.
Kids shouldn't go to zoos. They're very depressing. And remind me of our holding cells.
I hate you. Why did this damn bridge woman pick us anyway?
It's me.
This thing ain't my money again.
Dan, told you, just gotta jiggle it.
Van Kelly doesn't jiggle. Do I look like I'm a jiggler to you? Come on. Good one.
Nice
I
work.
told you, just gotta jiggle it.
Nice work.
She bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if I'm ever going to put together a football team, you're going to be my #1 draft pick.
Thanks.
Now look, Tonelli's going to be bailed in about an hour. I want you guys on him like white on rice.
You call this a cottage?
What would you call it? All right, you've delivered me. You can go.
Mrs. Denbridge, we've been assigned to protect you.
Well, I don't really believe that's necessary.
That's exactly what I said.
It'll only be for a couple of days, right?
Listen, I give $500,000 every year to city charity. If I'm going to be protected, it's going to be by real cops, not by Pittsburgh's answer to affirmative action.
Wait a minute, you requested me. I did not volunteer for
And
this.
it was a weak moment, believe me.
Look, lady.
No, you look. If I wanted protection, I'd ask for it.
Yeah, well, you don't have a choice.
Well, we'll see about that. All this because I come forward as a good citizen to try and help you identify a killer.
Well, you should have tried harder.
Excuse me? Perfect. 911 is busy.
Too many criminals, not enough cops. Keep that in mind when somebody in particular tries to break into your house one night.
Okay, fine, you can stay. But just for the weekend.
So, from now on, all the doors and windows remain locked. If the phone rings, one of us will answer it first. As far as you leaving this house...
I'm a busy woman. You will not dictate my schedule.
It's strictly a precaution.
If I want a precaution, I will buy one.
So nice to be appreciated.
She's gonna need protection from me in a minute. You wanna check around upstairs? I'll look around down here.
Alrighty then.
help you?
I was just checking security.
In my closet?
Sorry.
I see you found one of my ex-husband's little stashes. I always suspected he had one here. I just didn't know where. Congratulations, officer.
How long is he gonna spend in there?
Too long. We got a problem here.
What's the matter?
I gotta go.
Go where?
Go. You know, I gotta, go. Maybe that electronics store has one. I could just go over there real quick.
You're not leaving. What if Tonelli splits?
Right? Good point. Look, we're talking major flood here.
Where are you gonna go?
Well, okay, I used to have this friend, and what he would do is he'd pretend he'd be checking the tire.
What? You're gonna pee on a tire? I don't think so.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Because you're a police officer, for God's sake. It's a misdemeanor. Can't do it.
Arrest me, I don't care. I gotta go.
Dan.
Hey, you know something, Jess?
What?
This tire look a little bit low on air, if you ask me. I can fix that, though. See, it's undo little cappy poo thing here. Like so. And then you just kind of...
Yo, man, you got any extra cash?
Hey, trying to get tomorrow, okay, buddy? I'm busy.
Come on, hey, give it up. All of it now.
Drop it! I said drop it now!
What the hell's the matter with you, punk? A couple of cops here. God, this is where I'm coming to, man.
You got him?
Yeah, hang on, let me cuff this one. He's a good guy. Hold up. There you go.
Aw, damn! Tonelli's gone. Couldn't hold it in, huh? Yeah, give me Springer.
Oh, he's gonna love this.
Oh, yeah. We just lost Tonelli. Well, see, Dan had just stepped out of the car to check the tires. Now they seem low to him. Anyway, these two guys came up behind him and one of them pulls out a knife. Nice going, bladder man.
Denbridge residence. No, I don't do windows. What do you want? Oh, yeah? Okay. No, we're fine. Okay. Hey, Springer? You ready for this? Dan and Jesse lost Tonelli.
Oh, great. What time is it?
It's after 2.
My time for watch, huh?
You know, I'm thinking maybe the both of us should keep a lookout.
Don't be ridiculous. You're exhausted. You get some sleep, anything looks weird, I'll wake you up, right?
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go check on the princess.
I just checked on her. Her broom's in the corner. She's out like a light.
Sweet dreams. Bet you never had to worry about paying for a vacation.
Douse that light.
All right, yeah, you check on Denbridge. I'll check outside. What are you doing in here?
Well, what am I doing in here? What are you doing in here?
I'm trying to protect you. Why the hell aren't you in bed?
I was looking for something.
What?
My watch. I thought I dropped it in here, so I just thought that I might still find it.
Molly, she's not... What is this? Would you please escort Miss Denbridge back to the house? Let's go.
I believe I can do this myself. Oh.
It's gonna take time, but it's gonna be all right. Huh? Smile is good for you.
Sandra, my God! Get an ambulance, please! Sandra!
I thought this was a hit and run. What are you calling me in for?
You're gonna want to hear this, trust me. Mr. Sanchez, why didn't you tell Detective Springer here what you told me?
Everything.
Yes, please, sir, everything.
Okay, her name is Sandra Burke. She came into my restaurant maybe 2-3 times a week. Sweet lady. She taught 3rd grade. Maybe if she wasn't so distracted, she could have avoided the car in some way. I don't know.
Mr. Sanchez, but distracted. What do you mean?
2 nights ago, the guy she was seeing got shot and killed.
Yeah. A guy, you know his name?
It was Tommy Keegan.
Yeah, that's it.
Bingo.
Tommy Keegan. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, thank you very much for coming down. I really appreciate it. Officer Jaworski's going to take a statement.
Yeah, maybe we'll see her.
Maybe later.
You guys listen to your grandma, you hear? Okay. Kids, they are such a trip. When you gonna have some, Ma?
I like other people's kids. You can always give them back when they get icky.
True. So, where's Denbridge?
Last I checked, she was upstairs on her treadmill.
Oh, my. She works out more than I do.
Shouldn't even need a treadmill. All she has to do is keep down in that booze. She'll pickle herself.
You don't believe that she lost her watch and had to go look for it at 2 a.m.?
Please.
So, her ex wasn't stashing bottles around the house.
No, it's her.
Well, why? I mean, she's here all alone. Who is she hiding them from?
Herself.
You look like a man deep in thought.
Actually, you know, I was contemplating why coffee out of that machine tastes like bleach.
Because it's out of a machine. Hey, Lyle, let me ask you something. You really go to that class act resort?
Yeah, absolutely. The first time I went there, I got poison ivy. I mean, like, all over me. It was a total bad scene. So I figured, what the hell, I'll give it another try, right? The second time, I got something else, and I figured out I was allergic to penicillin.
Ooh, ouch.
Jaworski, you got something for me?
Yeah, I just called the hospital.
And?
Sandra Burke died about an hour ago.
I should have thought of it.
Thought of what?
I should have thought that Keegan had a girlfriend. I should have thought of that. I want you to bring in Tonelli, no matter what it takes, okay? No matter what it takes.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was just...
Checking for bombs? Poison, maybe?
Actually, I was getting a little sick of fast food, so I thought I'd look in here. You see, Mrs. Denbridge, me and my partner, we're trying to do our job. And we're trying to respect your privacy, but every few hours this thing called hunger arises.
Fine. Eat till you burst. I'm going for a jog.
Oh, no, that's out of the question.
I'm telling you, I don't know who killed Tommy Keegan.
Well, then how did you know to call us about Tonelli?
I don't have to listen to this.
You were drunk that night, weren't you?
How dare you?
You really going out for a jog?
Yeah, I'm going out for a jog.
You are. You're not going out to find another bottle? You stashed someplace? Cool it! Molly?
I want both of you out of my house.
What the hell is going on in here?
Nothing. Mrs. Denbridge?
Don't open that door.
I'll do what I want. This is my house.
Get away from the door, Denbridge. Get away from the door. Please!
It's good to see you guys are on top of things. Mrs. Danbridge?
Not only are they incompetent, they are also arrogant and rude, especially that one.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Color me rude and arrogant.
Don't forget incompetent.
Oh, right. You see, the thing is Mrs. Denbridge is conveniently leaving out what she is.
Excuse me?
She has a little problem that she's not sharing with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly
I don't know what you're
Why
talking
don't you tell
about.
him
How
the
dare
truth?
you? How
Tell
dare
him
you?
now! Tell him!
Okay. Okay. I drink. Sometimes. Sometimes I get drunk so that I can go to bars and pick up men. Okay? That's what happened that night with Tommy. I didn't know him. I let him take me to his house. I probably let him do all kinds of things to me.
Did you see Tonelli kill Tommy Keegan?
I don't remember.
You don't remember or you won't.
I don't remember, and I'm sick of your questions.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mrs. Denbridge, I'm getting pretty sick of this myself. So I'm going to cut to the chase. Last night, there was a young woman named Sandra Burke. She was a victim of a hit and run.
What does that have to do with me?
Sandra Burke was Tommy Keegan's girlfriend. And I think Tonelli killed her.
She died.
Yes, she did.
I swear I don't remember what happened that night. I don't remember calling you. I don't remember telling you about the murder. I don't remember anything.
I used to date a woman who had an outfit just like that.
Did she wear it in 30-degree weather?
Only if I begged.
Look who we found.
You're wasting your time, Springer.
Is that right? Put him in a tank.
Oh.
Let's go.
Don't push.
Yeah. Tell me what you got when you get.
Hey, Springer, who are you kidding dragging my ass down here? Hey, watch it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want you listening to me very carefully. I don't give a damn if guys like you and Keegan want to take each other out. Because that makes my job a little bit easier. When a no-good son of a bitch like you just taking out innocent people, I really get ticked off.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm talking about Sandra Burke. I'm talking about a third-grade teacher who just so happened to be involved at the wrong time with the wrong guy, and you killed her for it.
Springer, you're crazy.
You're absolutely right, crazy. I am so crazy you would not believe it. And right now, I could crush your windpipe. And there's absolutely nothing anybody could do about it. Are you scared? You feel that? It's the same kind of fear, the same kind of heart-pounding fear that Sandra Burke felt when she saw your car bailing at her 100 miles an hour. Just wanted you to taste it.
I'll sue you for that. I'll sue the whole stinking police force. You see what he just did?
I don't see nothing.
I want that son of a bitch tailed morning, noon, and night.
It ain't gonna happen. His lawyer got a restraining order. He'll be kicked in an hour. We can't lay a hand on this guy unless we get an arrest warrant from the DA.
Hey, Springer. I'll be seeing you in the streets.
Check on her?
She locked her door and wouldn't let me in.
She's probably knocking back another bottle.
You've been really hard on her.
Maybe.
What's up with that?
Well, I mean, what does she have to get drunk about? I mean, look at this place. You know, I've always wanted a piano like this.
You don't play.
No, but it would be a nice incentive to learn, don't you think? You ever think about being rich?
Seems like rich people aren't very happy.
Oh, come on. Think about it. It'd be great.
Hasn't been so great for Pam.
No, but that's her choice to screw it up.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
She could be an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's definitely a candidate for AA. And if I were her, I'd check myself into some clinic named after an ex-president's wife and dry out.
You really think it's that easy?
No, it's not that easy. But people do it all the time. People with willpower, anyway.
Drop the gun.
Mrs. Denbridge?
Molly, tell me, do you ever hate yourself? You don't mind if I call you Molly?
No, she doesn't mind.
Good.
Put the damn gun down!
You didn't answer my question. Do you ever hate yourself, Molly?
No.
You're lucky. I do. I do all the time.
Pam, give me the gun.
I killed that girl.
You didn't kill anybody. You weren't responsible for that.
What's the point? What's the point of anything?
You don't have to be like this, you know.
How do you know how I like to be?
Because I know somebody that was just like you, that's why.
Who?
Doesn't matter.
Who?
My mother, okay?
Oh, your mother drank a little. Whoopee.
No, my mother was an alcoholic.
Well, I'm not. I can stop anytime I want.
Yeah, that's exactly what she used to say.
What happened to her?
We did an intervention.
Ah, yes, an intervention. My ex tried that. Family and friends. Confronting the alcoholic and confronting the alcoholic and confronting the alcoholic until the wall breaks down. I've been there. Maybe it would have worked if I'd been one, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, it took a lot of guts, but she's 10 years sober.
Oh, you must be so proud.
A lot prouder than your family is of you, I'm sure.
You think so?
brass think of pulling us out of here?
She obviously doesn't want us here. She threatens to sue the city. She calls the mayor as a close personal friend of hers.
Yeah, and she also tried to kill herself last night.
Look, if the woman wants to kill herself, there's nothing we can do about it. It's not our problem.
Oh, that's great. I've always loved that answer. It's not a problem.
See you later.
Yeah.
What's up?
She wants us out. Mrs. Denbridge?
Most people think it was my husband's money that built this house. It didn't. It was mine. Actually, it was my father's. What does your father do, Molly?
He was a cop. He's retired.
Mine was an engineer. He invented a chemical process for metal that strengthened it, made it more impervious to weather. It made him very, very wealthy. He was an alcoholic. So I know about alcoholics. That's how I know I'm not one. I'm glad your mother beat it.
Did your father?
No.
I know why you're doing this.
Do you always take this much interest in people you protect, or is there something special about me?
You are an alcoholic, Pam.
I've told you I can stop drinking any time I want.
Is that why you have bottles stashed all over the house?
Those are my ex-husbands. I told you that, too.
You're lying. You stashed those bottles.
I don't want you talking to me like this.
You can't even tell yourself the truth anymore.
Get out.
Why? So you can drink yourself to death in peace?
Get out, please. Get out of my house.
You know what your problem is? Your problem is you hate yourself so much that you cannot even imagine anybody else caring about you.
You know, I've always heard you talk about your dad, but I've never really heard you talk about your mom.
My dad and I have more in common.
Well, you gotta be really proud of her. The way she stopped drinking, it had to be really, really hard.
Yeah. I lied. My mother never stopped drinking. She died of cirrhosis, just like Pam's father.
So, the intervention stuff, I mean...
It never happened. And my father, he tried to help her, but he didn't know how. None of us did. It was never really talked about, you know? Hell, my brother and I were kids, we thought all moms were just like ours.
I'm sorry.
Part of me really misses her. And the other part of me really hates her. I just can't help it. Never told anybody that before.
Well, thanks for telling me.
What's up?
The Gazette just did a story on Sandra Burke. It seems she was on an airplane the night Keegan was killed. She was coming back from some sort of teacher's conference.
You think Tonelli's seen this?
We did. It's lucky he doesn't know about Pam. Or does he?
Not yet, anyway.
What are you thinking?
I'm just wondering if Keegan hung out at the same bar as Boss does.
Why?
Because if Tonelli is as smart as we think he is, then he'd go back to that same bar to see if Keegan was with anybody the night he was murdered.
I'm impressed. Now you guys are starting to think like me.
You wanna go for a ride?
I'd love to go for a ride.
We're going for a ride.
Later.
hit anything?
Pay dirt. Tonelli was in an hour ago asking about the woman Keegan was with Friday night.
Pam. Does the bartender know who she was?
Recognized her from the society pages.
Okay, ladies. Let's take this very calmly. Nobody wants to get hurt, right?
Lose the gun, Tonelli.
Maybe we can strike a little deal here.
No deals.
Oh, really? Well, that's too bad.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bill. Hi, Bill. And I'm an alcoholic. Well, to start things off, are there any newcomers here today? Yes, would you please stand and tell us your first name so we can get to know you better?
I'm Pam.
Hello, Pam. And why are you here, Pam?
Because I'm an alcoholic.
I'd like to welcome Pam to our group. Are there any other newcomers?
Hi.
Yes.
Roseanne.
Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Roseanne.
I'm 27 years old.